Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate y'all being here today. We are going to kick off this day in the life with me on my exercise bike. If you have been around for the past couple of videos, you guys know that I had fallen off of my New Year's resolutions, and fitness was definitely one of them. I wanted a six-pack by summer, so I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things, and I've been consistent, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm going to do a bit of ab workout now, as well as some HIIT workouts that I saw on YouTube. This is called like a frog jump. It's supposed to help your abs as well as give you a little bit cardio. If you guys don't know, I had 2 C-sections, so I have 3 children, and the C-sections of course leave you with a little bit of extra belly fat, especially in the lower area. So that is something that I've been targeting a lot these past couple of weeks. So now that I got my little workout in, I am going to, I just threw some frozen berries on the floor. I'm just trying to break them up because I plan to make a smoothie in a minute. But I'm going to start off with making my children some breakfast burritos for breakfast. I did brown the sausage meat last night, so I don't have to do that. Right now I'm just going to scramble the eggs and get the rice warmed up. You guys don't have to tell me. I know I have a ton of dog hair on my behind. I've started to brush Luna in the garage because it's just too much brushing her in the house. I got a great idea from another YouTuber. She was telling me how she takes her husky outside to do it. So I'm just like, well, I'm not going outside in the El Paso heat, but I can definitely do it in my garage and prevent a lot of the hair that, you know, flies around the house. But it ended up on my behind since I was working out in the garage. So now that the eggs are done, I'm just going to start plating up the breakfast burritos. All I put in them was some eggs. I had, as I said, I already browned the sausage the evening before, so it could just be really quick when I'm putting them together. And I had some leftover rice. We had some just leftover rice. I can't remember what the meal was the evening before, but I decided I'd put the rice in there too. I really like my kids to have a hearty breakfast. There's nothing worse than a hungry kid. A hungry kid is grouchy, they are whiny, they are irritable, which is in turn makes all adults around them irritable. So I like to make sure that my children have something in their belly before they go to school. So you guys, I'm going to start on my smoothie now. I just want to show you those berries. They were really big, and a lot of times I get some of the national brands and there's just small strawberries and there's like little pieces of fruit broken, and it's just not the best quality. I was so impressed by the Walmart brand, how, you know, the berries were just full. So this smoothie was nothing special. I think it's banana, strawberries, and blueberries. I didn't put any additives in it. I'm not doing any protein or trying to, you know, keep myself fuller longer. I just simply need to, you know, up my fruit intake, and this is a fast and easy way to do it. And here go my breakfast burritos, you guys. Super simple, super quick, and my kids devoured them. So it's a little bit later and my kids are up, and I decided that I am going to get some coffee to get me moving. You guys, I want to apologize for the shot of this particular clip. I didn't realize that I was standing so far to the left. I am going to put away a few dishes that were hand washed last night, as well as what's in the dishwasher. I didn't start it last night, so right now there's a couple of items left over in the sink, so I'm just going to load this up and start it before I leave to take the kids to school.
Good
morning, you guys. So, um, if you can't hear me very well, it's because I've got my dishwasher going. But I did a lot of stuff this morning, and I'm tired. But I'll have some coffee. I'm the type of person that it's weird. I get energy burst, and that's when I do a lot of work, which is usually um, toward the afternoon and first thing in the morning. In the middle of the day, I'm so dead and I'm dragging. But I work when I've got the energy, and so now is one of those times. So it's about 6:45, 6:50, and I have probably about 10 or 15 minutes before I want to leave the house and get the kids to school. So I don't want to waste that time just sitting still. What I'm going to try to do is put away some laundry. I folded a ton last night, so I'm just going to try to get that done before I have to head out. I'm going to warm up the car, but so hopefully as soon as I'm done, throwing that laundry in everyone's drawers, we can just hop in the car and go. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. So here's my to-do list, you guys. I like the feeling of taking away a tab. It just feels so good. I feel like I accomplished something big when I take away a tab. So when it comes to putting away clothes, I don't put away my children's clothes. I have them do that themselves. I do fold them, but what I do is I put them at the end of their bed, and then they put them in the proper drawers or hang up their school uniforms like I've showed them. Of course, I put away me and my husband's things. In our home, I do the bulk of the housework, and I'm perfectly comfortable that way. Besides the fact that I have a type A personality and no one's going to do it the way that I want it 9 times out of 10. My husband works over 10 hours a day, and I just don't think it's fair. I've been in the Army, and it's no easy thing, so I definitely would expect to do house chores when I got home, so I don't require that burden of him. So as y'all can see, I am home. I'm washed, dressed. I put a little bit of concealer under my eyes so I just didn't look so sleepy and just washed out and dead. But anyway, we're gonna get started on my boys' room. It's not a lot to do. It's just I'm just gonna tidy up. I gotta vacuum, and I'm gonna turn this around and show you. There's a pretty big thing that I gotta take down, but it's cute. It's cute, you guys. Let me show you. So my kids built this tent, and it's been up for the past 2 days. Now the thing about this is that my kids were grounded for the past 2 days, and they built the tent in here in my boys' room, and they are never more well behaved when they're on punishment. They play together so amazing. I don't know, I think it's just something about them not having their devices. It's just like they rely on each other for entertainment and for fun, so they get along so well. But this was super cute. Even my teenager, they all slept in there for the past couple of evenings, and it's just time to come down. But I really love the fact that they spent a lot of good time together, not bickering and working together. So I'm just going to start by folding all of these blankets. They're relatively clean, so I'm just going to roll them up, and I will be sticking them back in the linen closet. So I'm going to move over to my oldest side of the room, and I am going to straighten up his shelf and put away some of these toys. The last time you guys saw these shelves, they were in my garage, and I was giving them a good clean. If you are new here, I am a dumpster diver, and I got these on the street a few weeks ago, and I was giving them a good wipe down, and I changed the hardware, and they've been working really great in my boys' room. I love it. It's not the same color of wood as their bed, but it matches it, and it goes along with, the whole theme of the room and some other pieces that are currently in here. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. So I'm doing a little bit of decluttering. I don't think my kids will ever watch this video, but just in case, I'm going to have to cut it short because I don't want them to know what's going on, but y'all know. So you guys, it's really hard to film in my boys' room because there's so much freaking light, and you would think, oh, it's natural light. That's amazing. It's not, because it glares right at the camera, and on top of the fact that it glares at the camera, all the important stuff is on this side of the room where the glare is coming from. Like on this other side of the room, it's not their bed. Nothing's over there. Maybe just their TV, but that's it. But I don't think I ever finished showing y'all that I brought these up here. I know I said I was going to do a room makeover, but it just got away from me and I just needed to get it done. And this is contact paper that I ordered from Target. So like I said, once again with the glare, as you can see, there's a chunk down there that is not complete. But I'm not going to tell y'all how many rolls I already put up there and how much they cost. That last quarter is just going to be there for another month or two until I order another roll. But yeah, so let me come back a little bit. So it looks pretty amazing for the most part. Like I said, there is another roll that I need to order, but not today. So you guys, I've made my way over to Emmanuel's side of the room and I am going to clean off his shelf. He has this little dome that spins around and it makes stars on the ceiling. It's broken, but it just needs some batteries and just for me to pop, the top back in, and it'll work just fine. So you guys, last but not least, I am going to finish up by vacuuming the boys' floor. Now, this is always, the last chore that I do when I'm cleaning a room. I just, it's easier to clean from top to bottom. But it wasn't quite noon yet. That's why Luna and Manny were still running around. But as soon as I finished, we headed out to school. And here's the room all clean, you guys. I really, really appreciate these shelves. I always feel that, God puts things on the side of the road for me. He knows how much joy it will bring me. But here's the room all clean, and I'm glad that I got proof of it, because when they came home, they wrecked this room. And of course, they got an earful from me, and they took their behinds upstairs and cleaned it. But it's nice to have some proof that, my home can be clean and organized, even if it's only for a few hours. You guys, every time I take off one of these little tabs, I feel like, like I'm just ruling the world. It's so satisfying to see things checked off your list. But now I'm going to start on dinner. Dinner is super simple. I believe I did a lot of work that day, so I wasn't, interested in doing anything too complicated. I'm just making some spaghetti with meat sauce. And right now I'm just going to saute the garlic in some butter. I chopped up some tomatoes as well as some onions. Usually I have a pepper chopped up as well when I make spaghetti, but I didn't have any on hand, so I just used what I had. My kids don't particularly like it when I cut up a bunch of vegetables in it. I tell them to eat around them, but I like a chunky sauce, so that's what I did. I know I can buy a chunky sauce, but I just like the fresh vegetables in it a little bit more. So I just cooked those vegetables until they were kind of, like mushy and a little see-through. And right now I'm going to put this ground meat into the pan and just, brown it. It's a mixture of pork and beef. It's Italian sausage, and it's mild. So nothing fancy, y'all. Now that the meat is seasoned and all browned up, I am going to put in just this, run-of-the-mill Hunt's can of tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce in there. And I'm going to throw back in these vegetables that I sauteed. I'm gonna season it lightly. I've got a blend of Italian season in my grinder that I purchased from Sam's Club. I absolutely love it. It has like rosemary, oregano, parsley, quite a few different things, all dried. And then of course, garlic and some salt and pepper. So now that I've mixed everything really good, I'm just going to let it simmer for a little bit with the top on the skillet and turn the heat down to low. And I'm going to finish off dinner by baking some 5 cheese toast that is on some French bread. And that is going to be dinner tonight. Super simple and super fast. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me today, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.